So I'm starting out with this Clean Color eyeshadow primer. It's $1 on the internet, but you could probably get a cheap elf one from the drugstore as well if you need to. And I'm placing this all over my eyelid and my crease area. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to rub it in, as it makes a really great base and holds on the shadow better, so it can last all day. And then you let it dry. I just kind of cut out the drying part though. And now I'm using this Wet n Wild Vanity palette from Color Icon palette. You can also find this in the drugstore. And I'm taking the lightest shade. And the brush I'm using is just a flat eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. And I have a lot on there, and I'm going to pack that onto my eyelid. And now I'm blending it upward, and I'm going to blend it all the way up into my crease and into my brow area, because I like to have a nice little shadow base before I put the rest of the shadow on. And doing it on both eyes. Next, I'm taking this super dark color, and I'm surprisingly not going to use it as dark. I'm using this doe foot applicator, it's just shaped like a doe foot, and I'm lightly tapping it into the color so I can start out with a little bit and build it up to what I want it to be. Because you don't want to just go in super dark right away. You just build it up to what you want it to be. And I'm building that into my crease area. I'm just going to go into the middle of my eye. And my other eye. Now I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe M139 blending brush. And when it comes to eyeshadow, blending is one of the most important things. Everybody has their own style, but if you're going to do a neutral look like this, you need to really blend it out. So you just keep blending and blending and blending and blending. And blending and blending till it's that perfect that you want. Now moving on to my next eye to blend it and blend it. Kind of doing this one with both my eyes closed because I can only blink with one eye. So I just close my eyes. And blending and blending and blending. Got it spaced out for a second there. And I'm just going to clean up the edges with my finger because I kind of went out a little bit. But you can use a Q-tip with some makeup remover or whatever works for you. Next, I'm going into the middle color there with the same flat e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to put that on the outer edge area of my eyelid, and then I'm going to bring it in towards the center. I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. Now I'm using this big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend that towards the center more to make it perfectly blended. Now I'm moving on to e.l.f. Volumizing Mascara. It's got a nice big brush, like I like. And I just like to roll my blush. I like to roll mascara onto my eyelashes and use the tip for the edges, like the outer edges and the inner edges. Just if you're a beginner, definitely be careful because you don't know how many times I've jabbed myself in the eye with mascara. You can be an expert at putting on mascara and makeup and still jab yourself in the eye if you don't pay attention. And the other eye. Just rolling on, doing the edges. I'm getting the inner edges now, or the inner corners. And there you have it. There's an easy little neutral look for makeup beginners. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye.